Stop complaining about the RTX 5090's price. It's not for you. Let's get this out of the way. The RTX 5090 is going to be an absolute beast. It's going to leave everything else in the dust. Performance, untouchable. Features, next level. Price, completely justified. But here we are, listening to broke nerds whining about how it's too expensive. Well, guess what? It's not for you. People who can barely afford a used RX 580 are out here acting like they know anything about what top-tier GPUs cost. If you're out here struggling to put together a basic gaming rig, don't sit there pretending you're in the same league as someone who can drop $2,500 on a GPU. The RTX 5090 isn't made for you. The 5090 is going to destroy everything. 4K gaming, no problem. Ray tracing, better than anything AMD or Intel can even dream of. And you're out here crying because you can't afford it? That's not the card's problem, it's your pathetic little wallet's problem. Look, the RTX 5090 is for the big boys. It's for people who want the best of the best. It's a toy for the grown-ups, not for broke, pimple-faced nerds who are scraping together their last few bucks to buy a secondhand RX 580. You don't get to act like the price is unreasonable just because you can't keep up. Stick to your budget builds, cry about it on Reddit, whatever. If you want premium, you need to actually pay for premium. Nobody owes you anything. You're like a kid throwing a tantrum in the toy aisle because you can't afford the cool toys. Grow the hell up. If you can't afford the RTX 5090, stop pretending it's overpriced. It's just out of your league. Here's the thing. Why should they cater to people who don't know what high-end hardware is? They'll sell millions of these things to people who get it and people who can afford it. You'll still be stuck whining online. Nobody cares, dude. If $2,500 is too much for you, then $2,000 won't be any better. Hell, $1,500 wouldn't be good enough either. You'll still complain no matter what. The problem isn't the price, it's that you just can't afford it. Deal with it. Just stick to AMD or Intel. Their GPUs are perfect for nerds who like to spend more time fixing drivers than actually gaming. AMD and Intel don't even try to compete with NVIDIA on this level. That's because their stuff is made for the crowd that can't afford real performance and is okay with endless driver issues and low-tier gaming. Let me break it down for you. If you can't afford a Toyota, you don't go around crying that a Bugatti is too expensive. You don't sit there demanding the price be lowered just because your wallet's empty. The Bugatti is not for you. It's made for people who actually value that kind of performance and can afford it. The RTX 5090 is the same way. If you can't afford it, shut the hell up and move on. It's not for you. Stop crying about the price. The real issue is that you just don't have the cash. Oh, and let's not forget the desperate YouTubers trying to ride the salt train for views. You know the type. They'll be the first ones to scream, RTX 5090 is way too expensive, just to get clicks from broke nerds who think they should be able to afford it. But once that card drops, they'll be the first ones to toss it in their rig like it's nothing. It's all for views and clicks, all that this is overpriced nonsense. The RTX 5090 is going to be a damn masterpiece. It's going to sell out faster than you can cry about it. And no amount of whining is going to change that.